Let's get ready to rumble!
Good morning. This is the New York session stream, taken as part of our Road to Funded series. If you're joining us for the first time, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you get anything of value. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell because we are live every day, 5 days a week, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. Watt, West African time. With that being said, let's get right into the charts. Okay. Good morning, y'all. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing well? Hope you guys had a good rest of the trading day yesterday. I didn't catch anything after stream, but gold decided to just, go up and beyond, to infinity and beyond. Like right as soon as we hopped off stream, gold started moving, right? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Let's see if we can catch some pips today, though. Ooh. Let's get into it. Let me make sure I'm not muted here. Okay. The music good? Hello. Oh, there you go. Okay, so let's start off here with the monthly. Again, right? If you've been on the stream throughout the whole week, you notice I've been saying the exact same thing, right? In terms of the monthly anyways, right? You have this closure inside this range between 197 to 199, right? If we look to the left, if we look at in the past, every time we've closed inside this range, respecting this resistance, you either come up to break the high of the previous candle and then reject heavy to the downside, or you come up to 199 areas and then reject, right? Right, you can see here, this is the first example of that. We closed inside the range, we came up, took out the highs, we melted, right? Boom, we came up here, closed inside the range, we came up towards 199, boom, rejected, right? Same thing happened here, came up towards 199, boom, rejected, right? So if we're gonna mirror those moves to the left, at some point here during the month, we're gonna expect this candle to flip up and fill the rest of this range up either to 199 and then reject, or we might even come up to around 200.5 areas, right, to take out these highs and then either reject or continue pushing, right? So I mean, that's just something we're keeping at the back of our minds, but it has been setting up, right? The move has been has sort of been developing, right? So since we came down here, I believe this was I think this whole week we've been coming up. Yeah. So yeah, majority of this week we've just been coming up here, right? We've just been flipping on this candle. So it's very likely we'll see that play out, right? But again, we will see. We will see. So weekly has just been coming up here, just been making its way up. It's run into its first, well, not its first, but it's run into this level of resistance here. So it's possible that we start seeing some rejection here to, maybe some short-term, some short-term sells on the lower time frames. But again, that has to play out, right? Those candles have to form. Let's go on to the daily. So daily close bullish respecting. So we close bullish respecting this level here. Let me just see. Okay, your next level is sort of that right there. Let me see. Okay. So it's between this and this, right? Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep this level right here for now. Yeah. So the previous daily, I mean, you've been closing bullish, right? This whole week you've been closing bullish, right? So you've just been slowly and steadily making your way up here. Do I believe this is now gonna just change on a Friday? I'm not sure if there's news today, but if there's no news, highly likely we're gonna continue in this push up, right? How this candle is actually gonna form though, right? That's yet to be seen, right? That's gonna depend on the lower time frame closures and the candles that get printed, right? But yeah, I am looking for these buys. I am looking to continue these buys up, especially if we don't have news today. Okay, let's go on to the 4. So 4-hour bullish closure on the 4 as well. You're now inside of this range. You do still have a little bit of a range to fill up here to about 195.5. Yeah, if you can close above 195.5 on the 4-hour, you should be good to drive up for a little bit more. So in terms of my 4-hour levels, yeah, so I mean, this is pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I would expect a steeper bottom wick though. Just a little bit more of a bottom wick, actually tapping into these areas here. But I mean, I guess the support actually is a little bit higher up, right? But yeah, semantics. Yeah, but you got some space in this range to play with. Yeah, if we're able to get something in this while we're still in this range before this candle closes, that would be nice. But the closure above should be very good too for the buys up. So let's move on to our hourly time frame. Okay, so our hourly levels, we are looking for buys. So range 1 buys. Yeah, I don't think I have levels here. Okay, so range 1 buys. This is more. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, I think these will be my levels on the hourly. Range 1 buys, range 2 sells. Okay, pretty straightforward in terms of the levels here so far. All right, put that there. Okay, let's see. We got this level here to worry about. Yep. Okay. And yeah, I think these are our levels. These are our levels on the hourly. Yeah, let's see how we form here. Let's see how we form. Yeah, this is quite a large range here to, you know, sort of not consider, but still, for me to start taking sells, I would prefer those range 2 closures, right? So this would be on the 4-hour, that would be a closure below 194.9. So what is that? 194.9. So around here, right? Yeah, we'll see. Because if we close down, like say we close down below 194.95 here, I wouldn't really consider these sells unless we make a very convincing top wick, right? But if those closures coincide with a 4-hour close below as well, with a 190 close below 194.9, 194.95, then yeah, then I'd consider it, because most likely you're still gonna make that top wick, right? So yeah, these are our levels for now. So let's see how we shake out here. Let's see how we shake out. See how we shake out. All right, let's move on to gold real quick. Yeah, gold pissed me off though. Yeah, nah, man. Cause we were on here up until, let me see. Nah, it's Thursday. So about here, yeah, up until here. So right here, this is where we left. Right, this is where we left the stream, and then gold just straight up just started flying, and then just flew for like, what is this, 400 plus pips? Yeah, tough, huh? That's unfortunate, but hey. But monthly kind of looking healthier. Most likely gonna fill this week to the left. But yeah, monthly bullish. Weekly, I mean, weekly has been. So we just really started pushing, right? Right, we just really started pushing. This could still be a top wick. I mean, I doubt it, right? Especially, actually, let me see. Do we have news today? Let me see if we have. Okay, we have one news at 10. Michigan consumer sentiment. So, unless that move goes absolutely crazy, the chances that this is gonna flip today, I mean, I wouldn't expect it, but it's possible. But I wouldn't expect it, right? Unless that news event just goes absolutely crazy, right? But I'm not sure. I am not sure. But yeah, we have been making our way up here to during the week. Daily close bullish above these ranges finally, which is bueno. So your next level is, I mean, you've already tapped into your next level. So then you got this here. Okay. Sort of had this. Let's see. I mean, this level here is very similar to this one, right? Very similar to this one, whereas like you don't really have a clear level for the support and resistance. You sort of have a resistance and a support at different levels, but still within, I don't know, they sort of merge into one range. So it's not the cleanest look on the daily, but we did still close bullish here. We did still close bullish. Actually, I'm just gonna consider, yeah, let me consider the overall levels real quick. Yeah, because it still have room to come up here. So 2394 looks likely here, right? 2394 looks likely just based off of this daily, but again, we'll see how we form on the lower time frames, of course. All right, so our 4-hour levels. This 4-hour candle has no bottom wick as well, so pay attention to that. So my 4-hour levels, these are looking, yeah, that works. That works. Okay, so these are our 4-hour levels. We did close into this range here. This range from what is this? From about 2369, 2369-ish, right? We did close, well, yeah, we barely closed above, right? We barely closed into this range. And if we're looking left here, the last time we had a similar closure to this, we made a bottom wick toward this area and then started pushing up, right, to fill the rest of this range up. But this is already tapped into this level now. So, I mean, we've already tapped into that level. So if we flip here and we end up closing bullish on the bearish on the 4-hour, it's very possible we can have these levels as targets, right? It's very possible we can have these levels as targets. Yeah, the 4-hour closure is gonna be key on gold here. But if you close bearish here, sells, right? If you manage to create a bottom wick now, come back up, close bullish, buys off rip. Well, not off rip. You still need a bottom wick, but not much of one, I'd say. Yeah, but that's off of the 4-hour though. That's just off of the 4-hour. So we go down to our hourly time frame. I am looking for the buys, so of course, range 1 buys. Yeah, we really came up here yesterday, huh? We really flew up here yesterday. Crazy. So I am looking for range 1 buys, and let me see where we at currently. Let me see. So that's that one, and then there's this. Okay. This as well. Let me see. Okay, I'm trying to get. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's good for that level, and then some around here, some around there. Let's see what that looks like on the 30 real quick. Okay, so I like this one. You can adjust this a little bit, and let me see. Let me see. So the levels are not as straightforward as in GJ, but let's see what we can cook up here. Maybe this. Actually, this right here. Yeah. So these are the levels I'm gonna consider for now. Of course, they are subject to change as we print more candles here. But yeah, for now, this is what we're looking at. This is what we're looking at. I don't really want to take anything inside here, inside this range right here. Well, it's not really choppy. It's a little bit choppy, but this is a very clearly defined range though, right? It is a very clearly defined range. So yeah, but let's see. Depends on how price prints here. But this 4-hour closer is gonna be really key. Here. I mean, 15 just closed. We closed bearish. We're still playing inside these ranges. 30. Ooh, that music just got dangerous. Yeah. I don't have the cleanest beat on gold quite yet, but yeah, let's see how more candles print here, and we'll make some decisions. Okay, let's see what's going on with GJ. Cool. All right, so we are just waiting. Again, we only have, what is it? We only have one news item to worry about today. That's Michigan consumer sentiment. Yeah, I missed all that. You know, I forgot there was news during London, so I missed all of this, right? I doubt I would have even if I set an alarm, I doubt I would have even showed up for the alarm, or I doubt I would have actually woken up for London session. But yeah, we had some news during London, and yeah, one news for the New York session. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what today's story is gonna be. What's the story in Baltimore? Yeah, price. The markets have continued the trend so far in this year of moving a little bit later than than I expect them to, anyways. But end of the day, markets are gonna do what the markets want to do, right? Who am I to say the market should move in a specific way, right? But yeah, man, like that gold move yesterday, I was literally watching it, right? Because as soon as I hopped off stream, remember I said I was waiting for I believe it was a 15-minute closer. Where was that? Yeah, so I believe I said I was waiting for a 15-minute closer or something like that. I should have scaled into the 5-minute, right? Because as soon as we had a closure above this level on the 5, we just took off, man. We just took off. Yeah, but it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Yeah, that GJ trade was it just weak me, bro. I was weak. We were in there for about 40, maybe, well, I don't know specifics, but we were in there for a while, right? In drawdown, and we're able to come back, break even. I really thought as soon as we came back, break even, we would just, fly up, but I guess such was wishful thinking. We were just stalling for us to move during London. Ain't that up? Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Finish up here. Yeah, so we got an hourly close in about 6 minutes here. Let's see what we can get. If we can get something before news, that would be fuego. News at 10. So if we can get some at 8:30 here, start off our Friday a little bit early. Well, I still got things to do, but you know it. Oh, tough. All right, so we're just waiting here. This is the fun time. This is the fun part. Do. Oh, my fault. Okay, yep. Sorry for the quiet, y'all. I'm trying to multitask. You know them ones there when you're doing something and you just quiet, you just dead silent because your brain just overloaded and you're trying to do two things at once. Okay, about 4 minutes left for this close. Let's see what I'm going. Let us see what I'm going. Like I said, I'm not really interested in taking anything in this range. In terms of sales. But yeah, we'll see how we form though. See how we form. Because what you could have here is a closer below, right? Tap into this level and then come back up, and then we could start taking our buys a little bit earlier. But yeah, we'll see. We shall see. We waiting here. About 3 minutes left for this hourly closure, and we do it. All right, cool. My fault. Gotta multitask, Okay. So we're about to have a closer here in about 2 minutes. Closer in about 2 minutes. I doubt we're getting anything at 8 o'clock, but maybe 8:30. 8:30 might do us right. No diddy. Yo, that shit funny, bro. How much of a weirdo do you have to be for it? Like, bro. Now motherfuckers saying no diddy, bro. That's crazy. You gotta be a extreme weirdo for that one. You have your name in the, I don't know, what would I call this now? The zeitgeist, the urban dictionary of no diddy. That's jokes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. About a minute left. About a minute left. About a minute left. Hey, if you're up on your account, if you're up for the week on your account, right? If you're not doing a challenge, if you just have your personal account and you're up for the week, you up like 6%, 10%. Don't be here. Don't be here more than like past 9 o'clock, man. Cause to be honest, I mean, you could be here for news, right? You could stay till news, but then just dip, right? Just dip. Even if the markets are gonna move for 500 pips today, just leave, man. There's no point. There's no point. It's a Friday. You know you're up on the week already. Why stay here and just give yourself more chance to lose all of the profits, right? All of the profits from the week. Okay, we just had an hourly closer. All right, nothing much off of that close, of course, as we expected, but yeah, let's see how we form. Yeah, things might be a little bit boring before news drops here. It might move a little slow here before news, but we shall see. We shall see. Right now, we just cooling it. We just cooling it. If you guys need me to check out any charts in specific, just let me know. How are you doing, my brother? Unlike Patel in the chat, how you doing, bro? Wagwan. Yeah, while we have the downtime, let me see what happened yesterday. So, who played yesterday? Oh, the Mavs tied it up. Hold up, where is that? Oh, tough. Okay. I mean, I knew they weren't gonna get swept, right? We knew the Mavs were not gonna get swept, right? Cavs tied it up. Oh nah, but bro, if the Celtics lose to the Cavs, blow that whole team up. Like blow the whole team up immediately. Blow the whole team up immediately, bro. Cause, bruh, how do you have all these weapons and y'all are losing to the Cavs, man? This should be a sweep. I don't even at this point, even if the Celtics win, they lost, bro. They lost. Cause this Cavs, they don't have what's his face, the Afro boy, Jared Allen or whatever his name is, right? Is injured. So how are they even competing with you guys right now? I guess LeVert finally showed up, huh? So LeVert showed up. Mobley, Donovan Mitchell, Garland. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Sheesh. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, bro. If the Cavs lose, sorry, if the Celtics lose to the Cavs, bro. Yeah, tough. Blow the whole team up. Blow the whole team up, man. Let's see, Luka Magic. Look at that. Oh, PJ Washington went off. Okay. Kyrie ain't even. I mean, I'm sure he had impact in other ways, but he ain't even scored that many points. Yeah, Shy went off. Yeah, that's tough. That's crazy. That's crazy. I really thought the Celtics would sweep them, but hey. Okay. You know, I used to play some basketball back in my day. Back in my days. Back in the good old days. When my knees were still malleable. I don't even know if I used that word right. Yeah, so we are just chilling here for the most part. Not much to do, not much to see. Not much to see quite yet. Nothing to see quite yet. Make sure y'all go like the shorts. We got some shorts on the channel, you know, go like that. I'm working on, I keep on saying this, but I swear it's not like I'm forgetting, right? You know, the timing just hasn't worked out, but I am working on a video, right? I am working on a video. About to be 5 months. 5 months later, right? Yo, I'm still working on the video. It finally comes out and it's some fucking yo. That'd be jokes. We thank God for that. Look at that. Wow. Appreciate y'all that leaving likes, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all showing up too. You know, you hate to ask for the likes and the subscribes, but the game's the game, you know. The game's the game. The game's the game. That's how they put us on the front page, baby. That's how we get to the front page. Come on. Hey. Actually, let me see. Do we show up on the front page? First members used to be in cults. Bruh, yeah, Drewski hilarious, dog. I mean, I show up on my front page, which makes sense, I guess. I'd be surprised if we don't flip here at some point, right? But I wouldn't be surprised now. Let me not say I'd be surprised, but it'll be interesting if we end up not flipping here. I mean, if you close just like this, before I start considering those buys, I would need a lower time frame closer above 23.79 here, or I would need that bottom wick towards these areas and then the flip, right? What is that sound? What is that sound? Yeah. So gold moving a little bit here. Gold moving a little bit here. It's hourly has really no bottom wick. Yeah. Yeah, this should be a well, I can't even promise y'all an interesting day because the way things are moving right now, we might just stall up until news. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We will see. Ideally, I would want to be out of here before news. If we get something before news, trust I'm not staying. All right, unless our move, if we get like a move around, say, you know, we close the trade around 9:40, right, or 9:30, 9:40, then of course I'll stay. Cause what's another 20 minutes, right? But if we're closing our trade around like 9, you know, like 8:40, 8:59, then yeah, nah. I'm going to dip, you know, because you guys need to start your Friday off, go to work, you know, go touch some grass, something, do something else, do something that doesn't require MT4 account. My fault. I keep hitting my mic with the hook, with the left hook. Mm. All right, all right. Okay. Let's see what go though. So we're about to have a 15-minute close. We are about to have a 15-minute close. Are we gonna do anything off of that close though? Highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Yeah, this whole range is a little bit sketch, no? Yeah, it's a little bit sketch. It's not the cleanest of ranges. At least not on the 15. At least not on the 15. Yeah, you could close bullish above here on the 15 still. But yeah, this range is really not the best. Really not the best. Maybe I mean this is just the range, no? Let's see. It looks good on the hourly, but the lower time frames not so much. Yeah, not so much on the lower time frames. Let me see. This level here. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. So most likely I'll probably wait for a closer above everything, right? I'm probably waiting for a closer above 2381 to be honest, because these like this range right here is not, it's not exactly the cleanest. Right? Because you could come up here and then reject off of 2379. Yeah, you could reject off of there. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. We will see. We will see. If we can get this GJ position though, that would be a lot more preferred. That would be a lot more preferred because these ranges are a lot cleaner than gold, and they're consistent too. They're consistent across the time frames. I swear I know this song. Dun, 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 dun. That song sounds familiar, no? Yeah, it sounds familiar. But yeah, let's see. Let us see. it might be a slow day before news drops anyways. Might be a little bit slow before news drops. Hopefully not, because news is in 2 hours, right? I can only small talk for so long, you know? Yeah. Hey, can only small talk for so long. So gold flipping here. I'm about to give y'all play-by-play analysis, man. Like every single tick, I'm gonna update y'all. That's the only way we gonna keep the airways congested. It's the only way we gonna keep them airways active. All right, so this 15 is about to close in a bit here. Again, most likely not taking anything inside this range. You can tell just by the way my levels are set. Yeah, they're not the cleanest. They're not the cleanest of levels here. How much? Let me see. What's the range in this? I mean, even this isn't too bad of a range. It's about 20 pips, so it's not terrible. Right? It's not terrible. How about this though? 16 pips. That's not terrible either. Okay. Yeah. Let's see how we close. 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 Yeah, this 15 is probably gonna close respecting 20 minutes. There's news 20 minutes from now. The Canadian news, no. If you're talking about the Canadian news, then nah. Only dollar news affects gold. Well, spot gold, right? Only dollar news affects gold. And we don't have, I mean, the only high impact dollar move we have is at 10 o'clock, right? So that's in about 2 hours from now. Yeah. No problem. Yeah, so, and in terms of direction, so since it's the gold is the what's that word called? As soon as you learn some things in Forex, you just stop using them. What's it? The first currency in the pair. That's the, not the quote, the that the main currency or something, primary currency. I forget what it's called, but since it's it's the gold against the dollar. If the dollar news is good, if it's positive, right, you expect gold to drive down. But if it's negative, you expect gold to drive up, right? But that's just on a base level of fundamental analysis, right? And use you know, high impact news is more likely to, you know, affect the market, move the market type shit. That's a terrible thing to have in your vocabulary, man. My vocabulary is shot. Like, it's absolutely shot. Yeah, but no, in terms of what direction price is gonna go once the dollar news drops for gold, it just depends on how the news comes out and you know, the strength of the news, right? The strength of the news and the actual outcome of the news. So again, if the dollar is negative, you're gonna expect, if the dollar news is negative, you're gonna expect gold to go up and vice versa, right? I would suggest, well, the way I trade news is I wait for the actual news event to play out. The first 5 minutes, I'll see what, you know, what news does to volume and direction, right? If we have a set direction off of the first 5 minutes after news, then I'll take those buys going in that same, or sorry, I'll take the position going in the same direction as volume, right? So you're basically just catching a wave, right? You're seeing that a wave is forming, and you're just hopping on the wave, catch as many pips as you know, as many pips as you can, and be out of there. Quick little 1-2, you know. Stick and move, stick and move. Yeah, we're just settling down here. Nothing much. 1820, 1820. 820 about to open up. That's COMEX open. So let's see if that brings in some volume into gold here. GJ still just chilling out, just vibing out here. What you would like to see on GJ, right? Or what I would like to see on GJ. I mean, for this 4-hour close. Yeah, if we can create a steeper bottom wick, that would be nice. Let's see. Yeah, keep moving that. Let me see. Down there. I mean, most times that you close above 195.3 here, you don't make much of a bottom wick, right? You just basically tap this level here and drive. So closed above, tap this level, drove up. Closed above, tap this level, drove up. Right? So if we do the exact same thing here, I'm looking for a bottom wick towards 195.26, and then we can take the bias going up here. Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. Especially with this consolidation formed here, then the hourly closes above. All right, that's a 4-hour close as well. So that would be a bullish 4-hour closure. What is this level? So this is right there. What is that on the 4? So closure above here, you still have range to fill. You still have at least a 10 pip vantage point here. All right, so that would not be terrible. That would not be terrible. Not be terrible. So 30-minute about to close here. Let's see what happens. So you're seeing some volume here on this candle. Seeing a little bit of volume there on that candle. So gold finally flipped. COMEX open, bringing a little bit of volume here. Okay. So if this 30-minute close is bearish, it'll be interesting, but not really anything I can take off of that. But it will be interesting, you know. Yeah, you close below 2370. Yeah, you close below 2370 here, you probably are gonna see 2365 get tapped as well, but I can't really start taking the sells quite yet. Not quite yet. Still need some confirmations here. Where? Race exotic cars, huh? That's cool. Golazo. Yeah, we're driving down here on gold. We are driving down here on gold. Let's see. Yeah, if you can make that bottom wick now towards 2365 and then reject before this 30-minute closes, that'd be interesting as well. Let me see. Yeah, these levels are not. Let me see, man. They're all over the place a little bit. The levels are all over the place. Let's see. Entity please, don't look with your face. Okay, interesting. Okay, so that would be this. Okay. All right, let me cook. Let me cook right here. Let me cook. Let me cook. All right. Yeah, I think these. All right, this looks better. This looks a lot better to me. This looks a lot better to me. So now that we're creating this steep of a bottom wick, or potentially a bottom wick, I mean, this we flipped, right? Yeah, so we flipped on the 4 hour now. So we tapped into this level here and we flipped on the 4 hour, right? So this is where I was looking at targets, right? If we were gonna take those cells, 2364.5, right? Because if you notice to the left, the last time we closed bullish inside that range, right? Just it's a very similar closure and they're very similar candles, right? In terms of this has barely a bottom wick, pushed up, right? We pushed up, closed above, right? Closed above with not too steep of a top wick, right? So I mean, here what we did here was we came down here, tapped this level, and then we continued pushing up, right? This was a sustained push upwards, right? But here what we did first, we came up here, tapped here, so very likely we're gonna see this support get tapped into again, right? So very likely we're gonna tap into the support. What we do after this though, we don't know. Are we gonna continue pushing down, or are we gonna start, making our way up here, right? That's yet to be seen, but we will see. We will see. But yeah, that's why I had this 2364 areas, right, as potential targets for the cells. Whether these are gonna be short-term cells, we don't know yet, right? We will see. You got speech, you got Fed Bowman speech, but yeah, at 9 o'clock. But I don't think that's yeah, I don't think that's gonna do much. I don't think that's gonna do much. Okay, 2 minutes left here for a 30 closure. 2 minutes. And this 30 is gonna close bearish, but we're gonna respect. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. Yeah, this 4 hour close is gonna be really key here. I mean, ideally at this point, what I'm looking to happen, what I would like to happen here is, so basically, so we close now. If we can close now on this 30, no bottom wick, we come down, right? Tap into this level, and then we start coming back up. So we have a fake out on the 30, right? Fake out on the 30. That's gonna be a closure. Closure on the hourly as well. That would be a closure bullish, right? If we can close bullish on this hourly as well, that would be a closure bullish on the 4-hour as well, with a wick fill, right? With a potential wick fill to be had right here. So yeah, that would be fuego right here. So this 30-minute about to close. Let's see how we close. GJ, we're still just ranging right now, not doing much. I would expect it to move today though, because we didn't really move too much during Asian session in London as well, especially London. Yeah, so gold about to close in about a minute. 30-minute about to close in about 1 minute. Let's see how we close here. Buy gold. I mean, if you want to, I mean, I mean, if your strategy, because I don't know how you're trading, right? But if your strategy is saying buy gold, don't let me stop you. But currently mine is not saying buy gold, not yet. Anyways, I would like to buy gold. I am looking for buys, but I don't really have any entries yet. But I would like to buy gold, yes, but nothing quite yet. But if your strategy is saying it's time to buy, don't let me stop you, because I don't know what you're trading based off of at the end of the day, right? So I can't say whether, you should buy or not, right? I can only tell you what my strategy is saying, and my strategy is saying I want to buy, just not yet. Doesn't mean I'm correct. Does not mean I'm correct. Does not mean you're wrong or correct. We can both be right, or we can both be wrong. Yo, this music go hard, dog. Come on, Arabian Nights, Arabian Days. You're not the same. Pull up and say, you're not the same. Okay. Yeah. See, what can we get here? So we closed bearish. We came down. We haven't quite taken out those lows, right? So this is not my ideal candle, but it's still really what matters is the closure here. That's really what matters here. Yeah, really what matters here is the closure. No problem, bro. No problem, my brother. Okay. 30 minutes, 15. Yo, people are so respectful now. All right. That's beautiful. because it's the internet, you know. So you would expect a lot, you know, some more fuckery, but I think we're still at the earlier stages, you know. So only really people with a purpose, you know, purpose actually come here. So yeah, appreciate y'all. But once we get big though, shit, the trolls start coming in. Yeah. Okay, so still not doing much. Not doing much. Not doing much. But 4-hour closer in about 26 minutes. Might as well just stay. Yeah. Why not? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. All right, my brother. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, things are a little bit slow here. Things are a little bit slow, but you know, hopefully they pick up before news as well, but we'll see. T-O Dow T-O-M T-O-M Dow time Dow time name. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so 892 baby. If we can get a flip here, right? If we can, I mean, what I have in mind right now for gold, the ideal here, the ideal here. I mean, if this can close, if this 15 can close bearish, right? No bottom wick. And then we come down, tap into these areas, this 2360 2364 area. Then we have a bullish closure above. Right, that would be a bullish closure on the 30, bullish closure on the hourly, on the 4 as well. Right. Yeah, then that would be fuego. But for now, things are looking to be to the downside. Okay, so we're coming down here. So this is good. This is the bottom wick we need. Right, this is the bottom wick we need if we're gonna make a bottom wick, or if this is a bottom wick and not a drive down. Right. So this is the bottom wick we need. Let me see. Where's dun, 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 Yeah, so this is the bottom wick we want. We've made the bottom wick that we were looking for. I mean, yeah, I was looking for 2364.5 on the nose, but still around that area, right? Still around that area. Yeah, let's see how this 15 and how the 30 closes. It's about to be a key 4-hour closer, so we might be able to get an early trade here before it news at 10. Yeah, GJ really not doing much. We're just in a range right now. Usually what happens when you see this type of consolidation on GJ, you break out to one direction first, but that's just like it's a teaser, you know what I'm saying? So you break out to one direction first for the fake out on the lower time frames, and then you'll sort of you'll come back into the range, and then something like that, right? This is artwork right here. Something like this. But this is in a perfect world, right? So exactly how this is gonna form, we will see. We don't know if that's what's gonna form, right? We don't even know if that's what's gonna form. So let's see. Yeah, gold pushing up here. So we've created that bottom wick that we were looking for. So this was the previous rejection area, right? This is the previous rejection area on gold. Yeah. Let's see what going. All right. So yeah, we're not doing much here. Yeah, so even if this 15 closes bullish, I won't start getting involved in the buys, but yeah, so we're just gonna wait for the 30-minute close or the hourly close here, right? That would be the 4-hour close as well. So I'll be right back. Got something to take care of, but I will be right back. So right here, we're waiting for this 4-hour to close, right? If we can close bullish, right? If we can close bullish right in this range, we create that bottom wick. Now that we've tapped into this level down here, right? We can close bullish in this range, create a bottom wick. We can start we can start making our way up here. But yeah, I'll be right back. All right, we back. We back. So, what's the recent development saying? So 15 closed bullish. Okay, 15 closed bullish, not above this though. But we'll see. We will see. We're about to have a 4-hour closer in 9 minutes. Yep. So we got about 9 minutes to move about 40-50 pips. I mean, for gold, that's very doable for gold. That doesn't even begin to scratch the depths of the capacity for movement on gold. Let's see, closures in about 7 minutes here. So it looks like you might continue to drive down, right? You might continue to drive down on gold here. 1 second. 1 sec, yo. All right. We back. Oh, oof. Damn. Oh, lightheaded, bro. Sleep, what? Okay. If we do end up closing bearish here, right? We do end up closing bearish below 2364. Yeah, I mean we do have a chance to drive down here. We do end up closing below 2364. Yeah, probably top wicks around these areas, and then we can drive down. But for now, to be honest, anything can play out here. We got 4 or 5 minutes here left for the 4-hour close, so really anything can play out here. Let's see how we close in about 5 minutes though. See how we close in about 5 minutes. Once, I mean, GJ is most likely gonna close like this, right? Which isn't terrible on the 4-hour, right? Because if you close like this, you're closing well above this support. So you're most likely gonna see a continuation to the top side, right? That's a bullish closure, sort of a doji, right? Especially if you close doji bullish or leaning more towards the bullish side like this. Then yeah, that next candle, I'm not really expecting a wick or much of a bottom wick. Yeah, I'm not really expecting much of a bottom wick. Yeah. Well, I mean, if we're going off of this bullish closure and then the drive up, we have a bottom wick towards, yeah, we got a pretty steep bottom wick there. Pretty steep bottom wick, but that could have been news, right? That could have been news. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. Let me see the hourly. Above 194. Yeah, let's see. Ideally, you want this closer above 194.3. That would be the best. Or sorry, 195.3, not 194. Hey, gold continuing to push down. Interesting. It's 4-hour closing. So if we close back inside this range, we already came up, tapped this level. So I would be looking for a top wick towards these areas, right? 2369, 2370. Okay. 2 minutes here. 2 minutes left for the close. Let's see what going. About 2 minutes. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so 30 seconds left for this closure. Okay, so there goes your closure. That's your hourly. So we closed bearish, respecting 4-hour close bearish inside the range. So I do expect this 4-hour to, well, not expect, but it's very likely this 4-hour is gonna drive down here towards 2357. But I would require a steeper top wick though. I would require a steeper top wick. Let me see. Okay. So got top wick around these areas. Closer below, not much of one. I mean, the 30 and the hourly, right? We close respecting. We close below most recent. But if we're looking at everything in general, well, on the hourly we did close below technically, right? Okay, so this is something else I've been looking at, right? When we have like a 4-hour closure, how important is the closure on, say, the 30-minute or the 15 compared to that closure, right? Because if we're looking at this level here, this level only comes down because of this 30-minute interference right here, right? So if we're considering this level, we did close below, right? On the, yeah, we did close below. Yeah, no, I'm not comfortable with taking anything here. We might just continue driving down here. That's very possible, but yeah, I'm not comfortable with taking anything here, man. Yeah, nah. I can't just get into the position for the sake of, you know, for the sake of getting into a position. Yeah. And you might continue to see this push down though. You might continue to see this drive down. Let's see, GJ. So GJ 4-hour close, right? We closed bearish but respecting, right? We closed bearish respecting, I mean, this overall level, correct, but also this minor level, right? If you're gonna consider this as a level, right? Yeah, just barely respecting that one. But so I am expecting the rest of this range to get filled up here to the top side. Let's see. So the hourly time frame hasn't really done much for us yet. So I wanna see a closure outside this range though. Say a 15-minute closure, 5-minute closure, right? I want to see a closure outside this range, because the 4-hour is set. The 4-hour is already set to drive, but in terms of entries, I am looking for that for that closure above or below the range. But yeah, if we could just start flying on a 4-hour now, but we'll see. We'll see. I would really like to be involved in GJ because gold. I mean, gold, I can see it coming down here, but yeah, I don't really have much of entry, do I? I mean, I guess this would have been the entry, right? With a test of this zone, but I don't like these ranges. I'm not a fan of these ranges here. I'm not a fan of these ranges at all. Yeah, you coming down here though. You're coming down here heavy. 4-hour. So what are the chances we take out those lows? 15-minute. Yeah, let me I'm gonna just see how this 15-minute forms on gold here. Just see how this forms on gold. Yeah, I'm not gonna take anything quite yet on gold. No need to rush into anything we're not sure of here. We got time. We still got time. We still got time here. Okay. GJ finally showing signs of some motion. GJ, can you do something for me? Let's see. Yeah, see, Goldie. Onion. Oh, yeah. That Kamaru? I was about to say, I thought that was Kamaru, bro. Oh, no, I seen the video. My fault. Okay, 15-minute about to close here. Let's see how this 15 closes. See how this 15 closes. DJ not doing much yet as well. Okay. You can come up a little bit here and tap 2367 for a top wick. I do believe we still have room to drive down here. Yeah. Especially, let me see, how did we close it? Interesting. Hour. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, this 15 closer is gonna be interesting. If we continue pushing up here to create to tap into these levels, and then we end up closing bullish but still below this level here, that'll be very interesting. That'll be very interesting. Might give us some potential sells, but we'll see. Okay, 15 coming up. Okay. Bro, what? Okay, 1 minute left. About 30 seconds. All right. right, so now we have a bullish closure back into the range, right? So let's see. So GJ finally did something here. All right, we finally have some type of motion on GJ. Not in the direction we want per se, but this could just be a bottom wick. All right, this could just be a steeper bottom wick. Let me see. Yeah, so in terms of places you've driven up from after testing those highs, you got Uno. There's this. I mean, you're well beyond that now. There's this as well. Okay, so I mean, at any point here, you could reject and start pushing up, right? So this is a good bottom wick to drive up. I'm happy with this as a bottom wick to drive up, right? But now we need to close. We need this 30-minute to start driving up, flip bullish, and close above this range. Once we do that, we can start investing in those buys. But for now, we wait. We wait. This did close below the range though, right? This did close below the range, but it's not confirmed sells or buys. It's nothing yet. Nothing quite yet. But we are at a weekly level though, I believe. Yeah, we are at this weekly level. So we'll see. Goldie. Money on my mind. 30-minute. Okay, so where would the 30-minute need to close for me to consider buys? Let me see. How much is this range? I mean, if you close above 23.70 on the 30, there's a good chance you're most likely gonna fill up to 23.72. Right, you're gonna fill up that range up to 23.72. Very likely at that point, but whether that's something we take, yet to be seen. Hold up, let me just put this here. That overall. Yeah, why not? That's block here. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, so I'm looking at this range right here. It is possible that if you close above 23.70, you most likely will see 23.72 get tapped into as well. And then you can have your runners towards these higher levels here, right? So pay attention, but still keep in mind this hourly did still close bearish. This 4-hour also still closed bearish, but you know, the first thing you did here was take out these lows. This could just be a bottom wick and then continue to drive up, right? But at the same time, you could just reach 23.70 and reject, right? You could get to 23.70 and reject, so that's a possibility as well. So you want to keep all these things in mind here. All right, you want to keep all these things in mind. About 10 minutes left for this 30-minute closure. Let's see what we do. GJ, we're pursuing these cells right now. Well, not we're not pursuing the cells, but the market is. Right, so we are coming down here again. This could just be a bottom wick, right? This could just be a bottom wick. So look at this previous 4 hour. We never even took out those highs. So now we're coming down to this level to retest. Right, we're finally retesting this 194, 195 level, 194.9 level. Yeah, are we gonna reject off of this level now? We'll see. All right, we will see. But this is a good bottom wick. If we're to reject from this level and close bullish, then I think we can start looking for those buys. But we could just melt straight through it. We could just melt straight through it. You could see 194.6 get tapped as well. That's also a possibility, but you know, we'll see. We will see. We will see. So right on the money, we've tapped into 194.96 around those areas. 194.9. So let's see now what happens here. Do we reject or do we continue this push down? Let's see. Yeah, gold pushing up as well. So you could have some opportunity on gold. But again, keep in mind, right? This hourly did close bearish below. Right? So at any point here, we could flip and start and continue this drive down, right? At any point here. So you want to be careful taking this. If you're going to start looking for buys on gold, at least right now, you want to be careful. You want to be careful. What I'm looking at though, because if you close above 2370, yeah, look at that push up. Cool. Yeah, if you close above 2370, most likely, yeah, but that's if you don't drive, right? Because if you're entering this 2370 areas, you could just kill the whole range, right? Straight up to 2372, right? You could just do that, but yeah, I believe if you close above 2370, the chances that you're gonna tap into 2372, the likelihood is very high. Very, very high. At that point, I'm just gonna wait for a little bit of a bottom wick, right? Maybe towards these areas here, right? These rejection areas I'm seeing a little bit to the left here. Yeah, and then I'll probably take that. And 30. Yep. So let's see how we close on this 30. If we can get a position in on this 30, that would be fuego. Get a position in before news, that would be nice. So then this would be what? This would be 4. I mean, if the 4 hour flips, yeah, you're not necessarily gone, but yeah, you could reject off of here. So what is this on the hourly? That's these levels here. Yeah, if you flip, you close below here, you're gonna drive down, right? So somewhere around here. Okay. Yeah, pretty steep stop loss though. Yeah, I don't think my stops would need to be that big, to be honest with you. Yeah, for safety reasons, sure, but I don't think they would need to be that big. Because if we flip, right? If we end up flipping on this hourly, yeah, if you end up flipping on this hourly, and worst case scenario, you tap here, or best case scenario, if you flip on this hourly, if we get into a position and we flipped on this hourly, best case scenario is we just retest these lows again, right? We retest these lows and then we reject. So really, I would need to look for the next level after that, right? Which is somewhat, I mean, it's all semantics at this point, but I guess I'll go for this rejection right here. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, that would be my position. This would have to be my position. Okay, let's see how we close here though. Let's see how we close. But we need this to not drive, right? Because we do still need this vantage point. We need this to not drive. In terms of the bottom wick, I'm not looking for much. I just need a bottom wick. I really just need a bottom wick. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much set on that. Yeah, pretty much set on that, to be honest. Let me see over here. Yeah, I don't even think so. Yeah, we need this to not tap 2373-ish areas, right? If you tap there before you close here, then it's yeah, it's pretty skunked. Yeah, or well, you could still take the buy, but you would need a steeper bottom wick, right? You would just need a steeper bottom wick. Yeah. So let's see. So minimum here, the minimum place I would enter, I would still consider would be a closer about here. So since we have a top wick there though, I'll probably say somewhere around here. So you want to close somewhere between 2370 and this level right here. But you have 4 minutes for this gold close, and yeah, 4 minutes is a long time on gold. Trust me. Trust me. GJ still holding this support strong, but we do have a bottom wick now though, so that's good. You do like to see that. Yeah, I wonder how we're gonna close here. If we close below, I mean, I can't in good conscience suggest a sell here. All right. Yeah, even if we close below here, I don't really have the sales coming in quite yet. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. We will see. 30-minute hourly. Okay. Yeah, coming up here. Okay. 5-minute closing, 15. Let's see. 30. Let us see. Let us see. Yeah, this 30 might just do a little too much for me to take it. Might just do a little too much. Yeah, we needed to come back down a little bit more. Hey, yeah, there's volume here for sure. Yeah, if I can't take this move right here that's going on right here, then most likely we're waiting for news at 10, because then we have news in 30 minutes, right? Then we got news in 30 minutes. Might as well wait for the news. Yeah, but this is quite the push. All right, let me just get this ready here. Gold buy. I mean, I like if we could close like this, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. All right, about a minute left. Minute left for a close. Let's see what going. Let's see how we close here. Let's see how we close here. I like the last second rejection, but now these needs to come up here to close respected. Long as we can close respected above on the 5. Okay, 40 seconds left. That's a lot. That's a long time. And yo, is this loud? I like the rejection on GJ as well. Nothing to take quite yet, but setting up our buys, this looks pretty good. As a setup for the buys, that looks pretty good. Okay, so 18 seconds here. It looks like we're gonna, yeah, it looks like we rejected last second, but 9 seconds. So fingers on the trigger though. Fingers on the trigger. It is very possible we get a position here. And how we close respecting. Okay, so no positions quite yet. No positions quite yet. No positions quite yet. Looks like this is gonna be this might be a news thing here. So news in about 30 minutes. This might be a news thing here. DJ. Okay. All right, let's see how we form. So I'll be back, because right now we're just waiting. We're just gonna be waiting on, well, we'll wait for the 15-minute closer, but most likely we're not gonna take anything until news, right? So 10:05 at the earliest, right? But we'll see. I mean, this could flip now and start coming up. I'm trying to think what would I mean, yeah, I would still need maybe say a 15-minute closer before I take this. I understand we could have a 5-minute closer and it still play out, but yeah, nah, there's no point, right? There's no point. This 30-minute did close above here though. Okay, so let me see this. Let me see something. Let me see something here. Okay, where is your break even though? So break even would be around here, right? How much of a range is this? Let me see, how much of a range is this? 10 pips. Here's what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking. So now that you've created this much of a bottom wick, this 30 barely closed above this most recent resistance here, right? Your hourly is flipping now, 4-hour flipping. Yeah, if you're gonna drive down, you're just gonna drive down, right? You're not gonna waste much time here. But if you end up coming back up on this 15, if you end up coming back up, the chances that you fill at least here, at least 2370, that you retest 2370, very high, right? Very high. So what I'm gonna do here, what I'm gonna do here, if I can, because we are pretty close to flipping here, I'm gonna look to take these buys. Yeah, I'm gonna look to take these buys, but it has to be on this 5 flip. And I'm not gonna put in a buy stop. I'm just gonna look to market execute. Just to avoid the spreads and that. Okay, let me see. What is this? 2359. Okay. Yeah, so here's what I'm looking at, right? Here's what I'm looking at. With the way we closed on this 30, if we flip on this current candle, very high chance we still come up. I doubt that would be the drive up. I highly doubt that would be the drive up, but very high chance we continue to push up, right? And I'm looking at a vantage point of about 10 pips towards 2370 minimum, right? So if that's the case, then we have some protection there, right? We do have some protection there. If you end up rejecting the 2370, very high chance you get stopped out, break even, but it is what it is, right? At least you made the attempt. Let's see here, hourly. Yeah, I mean, I'll back it, to be honest. I'd prefer it if it happened in this 5-minute though, but it doesn't look like it's going to. So let me see. Let's wait for a little bit. Let me see how this 5 closes. And I guess as long as you can close respecting, right? As long as you can close respecting. But look where we drove from the last. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, you know what? this flips good. Okay, and 5-minute close. How we open? So interesting open there. Interesting open. So we open not much of a bottom wick here, right? Not much of a bottom wick on this open. 15 flips, still below though. 30 did close above. Yeah, nah. It's a choppy. It's not the best range to take your trades in. It's really not the best range to take your trades in. Most likely if you flip here though, you will see 2370 get tapped minimum. But yeah, there's no point in getting in now. Might as well just wait. We have news in about 25 minutes as well. Bare minimum, might as well wait for this 15 minutes to close, right? With that being said, I will be right back. Let me see what GJ is doing though first. Okay, not much. Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. We are about to flip. Yeah, if you flip here, very high chance you tap into 2370, right? Very high chance, but let's see. Be right back. Be right back. There you go. All right. We back. So 15-minute close. I mean, respected. All right, we did end up respecting 2365 here. Yeah, man. Let's see. Let's see how we close here on the hourly. Let's see how we close here on the hourly. Orale. Man, them don't show up to the Discord no more. Such as life. Like, all right, let's see. What's GJ saying? Ooh, I like that on GJ. I do like that on GJ. I do like what I'm seeing on GJ. Cool. Yeah, so earliest positions here are gonna be 10:05. That's after news. Let's see what we can get going here. Hey yo. All right. Okay, gold. This is gonna be interesting close here on the hourly. Let's see. Interesting close on the hourly here. Technically, this is a level, no? Yeah. That it is. Good. Let's see. Cool. Okay, let's see. We're just in this range right now. We're not really doing much. This will be an interesting hourly closer for sure. Okay, about 9 minutes here. About 9 minutes left. Let's see. Bomba close. Damn. Okay. Do, do. Okay, so we're just waiting. We're just waiting, y'all. We're just waiting. Yeah, it's a quiet Friday so far. It's been a quiet Friday. Been a quiet Friday. To be honest, yeah, as soon as news drops, if there's nothing, if we don't really have any direction, just go outside, y'all. Go touch some grass or something. You know, it's a Friday. I'm wasting tape right now. I'm recording for no reason. I was about to say. Yes, sir. We got news in about 4 minutes here. News in about 4 minutes. News in about 4 minutes. So what you want to do? You want to wait for news to drop first. See what direction it wants to push the markets in, and then we can get on that. But yeah, we'll see. News in 4 minutes. News in about 3 minutes now. Again, I wouldn't know the direction until it actually drops, right? So news is not something I can predict. All right. I mean, I'm sure there's some I don't know, economic markers or something. There's some numbers you can probably look at to, you know, get a good idea of how the news might come out, but I'm not too in tune with the fundamental side of things, right? So I couldn't tell you how this news is gonna come out. So the way I trade, I wait for the news to come out. I'll see the first 5 minutes, how that affects the markets, and then, you know, we can take some positions from there. But yeah, we will see. I mean, this consensus of 76, so this is the predicted value for the news, right? Like right here, this is the predicted value. So we'll see. We'll see. Based on the predicted, I think, what is this? A higher positive. Okay, so a higher value here would be positive. So if this comes out as predicted, that would be lower, right? So that would be negative for the dollar, right? So that would take gold up. So if we're going based off of the predicted value here, we should see gold drive up. But again, we need to wait for news to really close to see what direction we want to go in here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would really have preferred this GJ buys though. Yeah, the buys look clean on GJ. They're just not forming quite yet. I mean, you're closing back inside the range, right? That's actually interesting. So you're closing back inside the range on the 30. That's a fake out on the 30. The hourly is just gonna close respecting. Can I take that? I mean, we'll see how news moves the markets. So news drops in about 1 minute here. Yeah, news drop in about 1 minute. Let's see. Let's see. So 3 seconds and boom. All right, let's see what happens. What we saying? Okay, so nothing quite yet. How did news come out? Okay, so numbers came out lower, right? So numbers came out negative. So we should be seeing gold drive up here, right? Let me see. How did the hourly close? Hour close bullish, respected. Okay. 30. So 15.5. Okay, so really all I need here is a closer above. Yeah, we can get a closer above, say 2371. Yeah, closer above 2371 on the 5. I could start taking these buys up here. All right, I could start looking to take these buys up. Already 4. Yeah. So let's see. Hey, yeah, my fault. Yeah, news isn't doing much at the moment though. It's not doing much quite yet, but you would expect this to go up here based off of news. Let me see GJ. So GJ is going up as well. So 30 closed above on GJ. Yeah, so you have a fake out on the 30 to the top side, hourly close respecting. This 4-hour, if this 4-hour flips, you could see a drive up. Let me see. So 30, 15. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's see how the 5 closes here on both GJ and gold. But if this 5 can close above on GJ, that's gonna be sign of volume. That would be sign of volume, and I'll be looking to basically fill the rest of this range. All right, it's about 30 pip range. Yeah, we're about to take these highs again. Once we take these highs, you could see price. You could see price fly here. You could see, so taking out these highs, you might just see a big push up or a big push down, either one. Shit. Yeah, let's see how this 5 closes here. Let's see gold. Okay, gold 5. Okay, let's lock in on this gold real quick. Okay, so in terms of my position, really you're not expecting this 4-hour to flip. I'm not expecting the 4-hour to flip again. All right, but if you end up coming down there, cool. Yeah, I like this push up. I like this push up. Yeah, you might have here, but I doubt. So you would retest there. So somewhere around here. Okay, so let's get active here. Let's get active. If we close above here, if we close above 2371 here, I'm gonna look for a little bit of a bottom wick, and then I'm gonna take those buys to the top side. Okay, let's see. 2356. Okay. So this is most likely gonna be a market execution. So just be ready. And so we need to close above with a top wick, right? We need a top wick. We do need a top wick. Okay, 17 seconds here. 17 seconds here. Let's see. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, is that a top wick? Yeah. Ooh, that's a weird open. That's a very weird open. Yeah, you're gonna see this push. Yeah, that's a very weird open. Yeah, not the best open on that one. So what I want now is a bottom wick. If we can get a bottom wick towards these areas here, if we can get a bottom wick towards 2370, yeah, we need this candle to flip. We get a bottom wick towards 2370. Okay, yeah, we might just drive up here. Yeah, we might just drive up here. Yeah, that was a weird open. That was not the best open. Yeah, that was not the best open. Because we just drove up immediately, right? This would have been pretty much our vantage point here if the first thing we did was create a bottom wick, but nah. Yeah, so now you want to wait. You want to wait for a bottom wick here. Well, I mean, it would still be the same position. Well, no, it wouldn't. You wouldn't, because now you would be taking the high actually. So 515. Yeah, not much going on. Yeah, not much going on quite yet. Yeah, if you take out these highs again, yeah, high chance you see 2376. high chance, but you are rejecting here. Let's see if you can flip. Let's see if we can flip here. Okay, I think we just flipped. Okay, we just flipped. We're creating a steeper bottom wick now. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a buy stop. Yeah, I'm gonna have a buy stop here. At 373. Okay, so I got a buy stop in at 2373.095 now. So that's basically the flip, or the top of this candle, right? The top of the 5-minute candle and the current candle as well. So we are rejecting here, right? Which is why we do have our entries at the top, right? As opposed to the flip, right? As opposed to the flip. Because once you fill that high again, once you retest that high again, especially it being the 4-hour high as well, you should expect to push up to a minimum 2376. Right, you should expect to push up. Yeah, 15-minute closure would be nice as well, right? You could wait for the 15-minute closure, but I am sort of anticipating the 4-hour move here. So yeah, so I got buy stops in right now. Oh man, my fault. I got buy stops in right now. Let's see. Hey, if you're positive on the week, you already made some money this week. You know, you're positive on the account. Just go touch some grass, man. Go hug your kids. Go hug your wife. They haven't seen you in so long. You've been trading for the whole week, 5 days in a row. Yeah, so you're having this rejection here. So as soon as this 5-minute closes bearish like this, I'm gonna close. Actually, I'm just gonna delete the order right now. Yeah, I'm gonna delete the order right now, and let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. So we're rejecting last second. Let's see. Are you gonna end up closing above? Things become interesting if you do close above. Okay. Yeah, you want to be really careful around these areas here. Okay, so you ended up closing below on the 5, which is I mean, that's okay. So let's see how this 15 closes now. Let's see if you continue this drive down. No top wick though. Open without a top wick though. Interesting. Interessant. GJ coming back down. Okay. Interesting as well. Hey, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's see. We'll be here till 10:30 latest. If we don't see anything by 10:30, I will call it a stream. Gonna call it a day. Looking forward to next week. Yeah, so yeah, GJ coming down here. It could just be a bottom wick though. Gold doing the same. Okay, 15-minute closes in about 3 minutes. Let's see. Can we get a closer below 2364? Dun, 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 dun. Hey, I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration to make the lady sing. I am the star, the big idea bright. Same start that same star that light the night, so you can know your left from your right. Hey. Let's see. Wagwan, what's going on? Let's see what's going on. Yo, bugging. Oh, that's it? That's what's going on? Crazy. My fault. Off-stream developments. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, about a minute left for this 15 to close. CGJ is this. It's overall level right here. Not exactly the best though. Yes, it's gotta be this. It's gotta be this. I got it is. Yeah, so this 15 about to close bearish on GJ below the range. But yeah, I don't really have entries yet. I don't have entries until below 194.9 plus. Look at that closure, no bottom wick. So we made a last second push down, no bottom wick. So if we flip on this candle, most likely we're gonna drive up to the top of the range. If you close bullish on this candle, sorry. Not if we flip. Yeah, gold close back into the range as well. Yeah, so let's see how this 30-minute closes, and yeah, I think that would be it for us. If we don't have anything on this 30-minute closure, it's gonna be it for us. I'm out here wasting tape. We're recording for no reason. Let's see. What the fuck? Bruh, nah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. All right, let's see. About 10 minutes left here. GJ. Yeah, cool. If we can close back into the range like this, that would be nice. Right, flip on the 30. I'd probably take those buys. Yeah, but we need to come back into the range here. Da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-dum. All right, we just waiting. We just wait, bruh. What is that math? What is that? 15? Oh, that's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. All right. So yeah, not doing much of anything quite yet. Not much of anything quite yet. Yeah, it might be a quiet Friday, or it might just be one of them ones where we move a lot later in the session, right? Yeah. It's about 9 minutes to decide whether we're staying on stream, though. We'll see. One dub. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh. so we're pushing down on gold. Okay. Que lo que. 15. Yeah, so we just might have some opportunity here before we hop off. Okay, so if you close like this, on the 30 on gold, you have a vantage point. This is a 30 close, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd say your vantage point is about here. Right, you do have some rejection there. Yeah. What's good, DOG? How you doing, my brother? All right, so got this 5 about to close. Yeah, if we can manage to not drive all the way down here, we close like this on the 30. I mean, if you close exactly like this, even better, right? And you have more of a vantage point towards break-even areas, right? Break-even areas would be around 2361.5 here. All right. Yeah, in terms of top wicks, I mean, top wicks to drive down in the past, we've had there, I mean, you got one here, right? You got one here, right? Those levels. So around these levels, this is where you would be looking for your top wick. All right. Yeah, so somewhere around here. All right, somewhere around here. Say around here. Yeah, let's see how we close on this. Let's see how we close on this 30 here. Actually, might as well. Might as well. I mean, it depends on how we close, though. Let's see. Wagwan. The what? Where do you think the coach will land? What does that mean? What you mean, bro? Or like, where do I think gold is gonna move? I mean, we're looking at the sales right now, right? That is what seems to be, you know, developing here. We just need a closure below here. If we can get this closure below on the 30. Yeah, if we can get this closure below on the 30, we should be good to drive down, but we'll see. Yeah, we've never really closed into this. Oh, well, this one. Fake out right here, 30. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. We can get this 30-minute closure below. We'll wait for a little bit of a top wick. And again, I mean, yeah, it depends on where we close exactly, right? But if we manage to close below these areas, right, this is where we would be looking for our top wick, right? Around these areas, 2362. So if we manage to close below 2362, we're gonna be looking for our top wicks towards these areas here. So 2 hours to drive down as well. Yeah. So 30-minute about to close in about 3 minutes here. I'm just gonna get my position ready so we're not scrambling. I wouldn't really expect, yeah, no, I wouldn't expect this 4 hour to flip again. If you flip again on that 4, that's a flip on the hourly. I mean, then you're most likely gonna drive up to these areas here, right? Yeah, to retest these areas here. Yeah, so boom. She feel my mind up in her ears. She saw my eyes, she know I'm gone. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. So what's this right here? Let's see. 13 pips. Okay. So let's see how we close here. If we can close exactly like this, that would not be bad. So let's see. It's about to be most likely our final attempt here at a position before we dip. Let me see. What is the minute? Dun, 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 dun. 6 point. Okay, so you're melting here. You are melting here. Okay. Yeah, you wanna, if we close below 2361.4 here, I'm most likely gonna sell off rip as soon as we make a little bit of a bottom wick, or a top wick, sorry. Okay, so there's our close. How do we close? We close no bottom. That's a weird closure. Okay, weird closure, but you are creating a top wick now. Okay. Okay, that would be towards these areas, right? Okay. So you close below there, top wick towards where? Okay, so I'm gonna have a sell stop on the flip of this candle. I'm gonna have a sell stop on the flip of this candle. At 2360.58. Okay, so I have a sell stop in at the flip of this candle, 2360.58. Yeah, your vantage point here is pretty close, right? It's not too far off, right? Break even areas would be about 20 pips away. I'll probably close majority of the position there as well, but yeah, let's see here. Let's see if we can get activated. Ideally, you want to be activated by this 5, right? So you want this 5 to flip ideally, but we'll see. We will see. Let me just put in my stop loss here. Strength 376. 115 TP 5.939. Okay, so I have a sell stop here on the flip of this 15. Ideally you want this 5 to flip, but yeah, depending on how we closing up on this 5, I'll keep the order going, but ideally you want the flip to happen now, sooner rather than later. DDG, yo, DO, say DOG, yeah, DO, say DOG, DOG. Yeah, I'm rocking with the beat. Yeah. Interesting 30 close on. Actually, GJ has a very interesting close. Yeah, the only thing, yeah, man. Yeah, the only thing not the best about GJ right now. I mean, you have this 4 hour. You are expecting that 4 hour to flip at some point. Hourly still closed. The previous hourly still closed above, above or respecting support, right? I mean, we closed bearish, but still respecting that support. This 30 closed bearish. I mean, at this point, yeah, now that you've tapped into this level, your chances of, like, if you flip here, I mean, you have a 10 pip vantage point here, right? So let me see. This is something else we can take advantage of. So you have a 10 pip vantage point here. So I'm not expecting this to drive crazy here, right? I'm not expecting this to drive crazy, but to be honest, if you flip on the 4 hour, you're pretty much done. But yeah, so that flip would take you to these highs here. That flip would take you to these highs there. So gonna look there for the TPs. If you end up running here, you're most likely gonna see this level get tapped. You'll probably reject off of the level too. All right, so yeah, around these areas here. Okay, interesting. So the first five is about to close. Let's see how this first five closes and opens on gold as well. Yeah, this is interesting. So 5 about to close. Let's see how this closes. Okay. So 5 closed above resistance. Right? So 5 closed above resistance. So we could continue pushing up there on the 5. That's yet to be seen. On GJ, as for gold, let me see. How did this 5 close? So 5 closed above. Well, this is support though. It's not resistance. It closed above the level though. Nah, it is resistance. 515. Yeah. So I still have my sell stops active here. You sort of close back above this level. Well, not really. I mean, this level for sure, yeah, but let me see. So that would be this level. Yay. Yeah, but when you're having this higher time frame closures though, how important is the, so if we taking out those, okay, so you took out the highs, took out the lows of the previous hourly candle, right? Let me see. 5. Yeah, if we're not activated by this 5 and this 5 closes bullish, we'll delete. But right now things could still play out here. To be honest, I would be more confident if we come down, if we get activated without creating a top wick here. I mean, usually that would be a bad thing, but I would actually be more confident in this case. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so 5 minute about to close in about a minute here. Let's see. Let us see. Are we gonna get something before we leave or no? Everything I do, you know, I do it for the squad. Futuristic. Whoa, what was that? Oh, it just rolled. Okay, it's cool. Yo, you know, there are a lot of interesting people in this world, man. Wallah. Yeah, man. Whoa, that was crazy. Shit. I'm out here watching what is it called? Like freestyle, like football freestyle, like juggling and all that. Yeah, they crazy with it. That's talent. That's talent. Talent. That is talent. Research. All right, so that 5 minutes just closed. Closed bearish. Yeah, so okay, I like this 5 minute. Okay, actually, let's see. What is this vantage point? It's about, okay, 13 pips. What I'm gonna do here, if this 5 minute flips, let me see, 15, 30, so hourly closing about 15 minutes. 5, so it's 15 is about to close. You want it to close. Okay, you took out the highs. All right, I'll tell you what, if we flip on this 5, I'll be in there. I'll market execute on this 5. Let me see. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, am I gonna delete my sell stop? I mean, last 5 minutes here, so might as well, right? Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete the sell stops. I'm gonna delete the sell stops, and if we flip on this 5, yeah, if we flip on this 5, I'm gonna take that for sure. I'm about to rap on this beat. Hey, yeah, this one goes out to all of my people. They trading gold on a Friday, so little. Yeah, finish. Yeah, mixtape coming out soon, fam. Yeah, so let's see what going. Let's see what I'm going with this. If we can flip on this 5 before the final minute, then yeah, I'll get involved with that. I'll take those sales. I'll tell you what though, I probably, yeah, I won't be here for the 11 o'clock close unless we're entering this position here. Yeah, unless we're entering this position here. Let me see what's GJ doing. So GJ might just flip. Hey, yeah, Okay. You know, I always say, okay, I'm done for the day type shit, but they just pull me back in, you know. Yeah, okay. So I will be here for the I will be here for the 11 close, okay? But I'm only looking for one thing. I'm looking for this hourly on GJ to close bullish. All right, if we don't close bullish, that's it for the day. But if we close bullish, we can take those buys off rip. Yeah. So GJ or gold, what are we gonna get? Or are we gonna get anything? See 15, 5. Yeah. So we're coming down to the last minute here of the 15 close. If we don't flip before there's a minute left, I'm gonna have to wait. I'll just wait for the 15 to close. Because really what the whole point of getting in early here is so you can have this 15 pip vantage point, right? Because I mean, if you wait for this whole thing to flip, you could still see some more drawdown, but we'll see. Okay, so at this point I'm gonna wait, right? I'm gonna wait. I like that last second drive up though, creating a steeper top wick. Yeah, testing the moving averages as well. 15, 30. Okay, so let's see. It's gonna be a key 15 closer here. Can we close below? Can we close below? Gold, GJ. That's that level there. 15, 30. Looks like the 15 is gonna respect on GJ. Okay, interesting. Interesting. As for gold, looks like we're gonna close above. Okay, so gold closed above, so I'm not looking for those sells quite yet anymore. Yeah, 30-minute could still flip, right? But you would need a top wick first. You would need this to create a top wick first. Because if you continue coming down like this, you could just be a bottom wick, right? Activate you on the 30 flip and then still reject to start pushing up, right? So you want to be careful there. And let me see, GJ, what did GJ? So GJ closed respecting. We still don't have a bottom wick there. Okay, you got a top wick there. Let me see. Right a buzz. Okay, nice push up. Nice push up. If we can take out this previous 15-minute high, if we can take out this previous high and flip, I'll get in on the flip. But if not, I think I'm gonna have a sell stop on the flip of the 30 here. The 30 hourly. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, we're just trying to see which positions make the most sense here. Yeah, gold coming down now, but not coming down in a way we can, in a way where we can capitalize on it. Coach. Okay, looks like we're about to take those highs. Yeah, if we can take out those highs, I'll have a sell stop on the flip. If this again, if that flips, we're fucked. That flips, you're fucked. Gold things on my neck. Nice, that's your respect. You know I gotta read the beat, I know read the vlog, you know has to keep guess. Hey. Okay, GJ coming for a flip now. I would have preferred if we took out those previous highs. Let's see. Okay, boom, drove down. Okay, usually came to that level first. Okay, this is the only place where you really drove up from. Okay. Yeah, nah. Nah. I can't take this quite yet. Cannot take this quite yet. Yeah, if we took out those highs, sure, maybe, but yeah, you could just flip here and then reject off of 194.9. Yeah, let's see how this hourly closes. Let's see how this hourly closes. I was really looking for the buys, but I mean, with the way things are forming now, if we get this closer below, right below there, yeah, if you get that closer below there, then yeah, we're gonna anticipate the sells. 15, yeah, 15 flipping as well. Yeah, that would be good. That would be decent. Yeah, let's see what we get here. Let's see what's happening on gold. Okay, so this didn't have a bottom wick before, right? That means we just wick down, or no? All right, no, I think it did have a bottom wick. Yeah, so now you've come all the way down here. Let's see, are you gonna flip and drive? I mean, I would expect that if you flip at this point, you're most likely gonna see 23.59 get tapped, right? But again, it's probability wise. Nothing says it has to happen. But you have rejected off of here in the past. 1 rejection, 2 rejection. You closed below here, came up, tapped into a level. And it looks like this support is still gonna hold. If this support holds again and we close above, you should be good to start taking these buys up to 23.70, to be honest. Yeah, this 15 has no top wick too. Yeah, but now I have to wait for the closer, because look what the 4 hour is saying, right? Look what the 4 hour is saying. Look what the hourly is currently saying. I have to wait for this closer to really know what direction, because momentum wise, it does look like we have momentum down to the downside, but yeah, nothing confirmed quite yet. Some of the time frames are giving me a different look on things. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm just about gonna be done here for the day. $54. 11:54. It's about an hour. Okay. So I gotta leave now then, or what? Okay. So we're about to flip on gold here. About to flip on gold. Let's see. If you flip, if you flip, you can drive down, but we still need to close sort of what? So if you close below here, you're in no man's land, right? This is your top wick. All right, this is your top wick area type shit. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So 5 minutes left here for a close. Let's see how we close. Yeah, if you flip and take out these lows, I'd be surprised if you don't drive down to 23.59 here. Okay, flipping. Yeah, if you can close just like this, like literally don't move from this position, you close just like this, I sell off rip. Yeah, I sell off rip. I wouldn't need much of a top wick to take those sells. No cap. No cap. No cap. No cap. No manches. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, 3 minutes left for a closer. Yeah, we've been here a while, man. We've been here a while. A little longer than I wanted to be. Okay, go. Okay, there goes your push, right? So you've tapped into that level now, right? You've tapped into that level. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it could continue this drive down. You could continue that drive down. So it's not already closing below there. You don't really have support until there, right? Okay. Dun, dun. Second try, pull through. Okay, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. I'm gonna lie, the chances of us getting positions here looking slim. They looking a little slim. Mm-hmm. Dude, on my fault. All right, so there goes your closers. There goes your closers. So GJ here, we sort of closed below this level here, but there is still this support to the left to worry about. So not the best closer on GJ. Yeah, nah, this is a tough closer on GJ. Yeah, I would need something else to happen here. As for gold, yeah, tough. That's tough. That's tough. It's more of a tough open than a tough closer, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, nothing on gold, guys. Nothing on gold. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be it for me though. I think that's gonna be it for me. We've been here a while. We've been looking for the positions. Nothing is really clear to me in terms of direction here, right? So I don't wanna, we waited all day, right? So we don't wanna now take a dumb position after waiting all day. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it a day right there. If you end up flipping on this gold, could you drive? I don't know. Right, I don't know. I would need at least a 15-minute closure to really know if we can start driving back to the top side, right? Yeah, I'd say a 15-minute close above 2361 should be good for the buys going up. But apart from that, yeah, that's gonna be it for me, y'all. It's gonna be it for me. It's gonna be it for me. Yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're back next week, of course. Same time, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 12:30 p.m. West African time. Thank you for showing up, and yeah, peace.